I didn't take it personal. He could say what he want to say, but the world knows that I'm Debo for a reason. Because I'm the
Yeah.
guy pulling up on everyone and wanting to make the biggest best fights happen. So you know, the dunk talk is for somebody else, not for me. He wants to be realistic in these negotiations. Then we can do that fight now, or we can do that fight next. It makes no difference to me.
As the perfect dance partner, the perfect opponent, the perfect adversary for anybody. Your favorite fighter, or your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. We're ready. It's Devin Haney versus everybody.
The boxing world has recently witnessed another explosive moment, with Devin Haney making it clear that he is unfazed by Keyshawn Davis's challenge. Haney fired back with serious confidence, shutting down the hype and questioning whether Davis has truly earned the right to mention his name among boxing's elite. According to Haney, talking big is easy, but proving yourself against dangerous world-level opponents is what really matters inside the ring. He stressed that Davis still has a long road ahead before stepping into conversations with champions who have already dominated on the biggest stages. The response instantly sparked reactions across the boxing community, with fans debating whether Davis is genuinely ready for the spotlight or simply chasing attention. One thing is certain, this rivalry just got personal, and the tension is only getting hotter.
He really ain't fought nobody. So
So is he annoying you more than
nah, you don't know.
he
You
is?
don't know.
Where's he talking on Twitter? Who
All
knows?
over, all over.
All over.
Maybe I don't know if he's on. I don't know if he's on Twitter. YouTube. He be on YouTube.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Do you watch this stuff to motivate you?
No,
People send it to
I
you?
don't be paying him no mind. I
No.
don't be paying him.
But do people send you stuff to like, oh, you see what this guy said?
No, nobody sends me his. If I go on YouTube, maybe I'll see it, but people
Okay.
don't send me his.
Roy Jones Jr. believes a fight between Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney would feel like a true blockbuster event for boxing fans, bringing massive attention and excitement to the sport. Jones said the matchup carries the kind of energy that sells itself, because both fighters represent a new wave of talent with undefeated ambition and growing fan bases. According to him, the matchup is the type of fight that turns casual viewers into loyal boxing followers, as the clash of styles, speed, and confidence would create non-stop drama inside the ring from start to finish. Jones added that if this fight ever becomes reality, it would instantly become one of the most talked-about nights in boxing, drawing global attention and pushing both fighters to prove who truly belongs at the top.
He just came off a much needed dominating performance against Brian Norman. The low hanging fruit in the headline was, can he take the punch? He showed that he could take the punch, but he also delivered a punch. So now he's back in the driver's seat to make whatever decision he wants. What do you think about that fight if it's 1 or 2 fights away?
Kind of tough fight right now because Devin Haney is right back to the top of this game. Devin showed that the weight loss was probably caused him to not have as good punch resistance. It also probably wasn't causing him to have as much power or explosiveness as he has. He showed tremendous power, tremendous punch resistance in that fight against Norman, and for him to do that means that the weight was probably an issue. Now, if Keyshawn comes up, or if they even do a catch weight, 143, 144, it's going to be a very interesting fight because I think Devin has more tools and more IQ right now, but Keyshawn is.
With both fighters carrying confidence, skill, and growing rivalries into the ring, Jones sees the matchup delivering non-stop drama, elite-level boxing, and the kind of atmosphere that could captivate the entire sport. He believes the clash would bring explosive moments from the opening bell, keeping fans fully engaged as both fighters push their limits in pursuit of dominance. According to Jones, this matchup represents more than just a fight. It is a defining moment for both careers as they look to establish themselves among the elite names in boxing today. He adds that the intensity inside the ring would reflect their hunger for greatness and their desire to prove who truly belongs at the top of the division, while fans witness a potential classic in real time. Ultimately, Jones predicts unforgettable action and global attention.
Gotta have that intangibleness about him, where he can be a different guy when it's time to be a different guy. You can never count him out. However, if I was pushing Keyshawn, I would have another fight or two before I fight Devin, just for experience purposes. And if I was Devin, I would try to jump on it right now before he gets those couple fights, because the more experience he gets, the harder he's gonna become to beat.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough fight for Keyshawn Davis. And I think in many respects, Devin Haney, too. You can't take Keyshawn Davis light. He can really fight. He's really like that. The weight difference is a concern, and it's a fair question. Is he ready now? Is he ready a fight or two from now? But that's the fight, really. If you really want to have, you want to scream, I'm back, that's the type of fight that you want, because obviously it's in the Turkey Al Sheikh universe. and that's a fight that's gonna get made. You're gonna make a career high payday. But if you are able to beat Devin Haney, brother, when I say the sky's the limit.
Keyshawn Davis has made it clear in recent interviews that he has no plans to remain at super lightweight for long. With the welterweight division viewed as his ultimate target, Davis sees 147 pounds as the stage for the biggest fights of his career in boxing, and he believes this move will open the door to elite-level opponents and career-defining opportunities at the highest level of the sport. He has also expressed confidence that his power, speed, and timing will translate effectively in the welterweight division, where competition is expected to be even more challenging and demanding as he continues his rise toward becoming a world champion and solidifying his legacy in the process. His transition plans remain highly anticipated by fans and analysts moving forward strongly.
I'm going to go to 147, and I'm going to become a 147 champion. And then I'm going to defend it against somebody at 147.
Devin Haney? We're at 140. It's Devin Haney?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a pound for pound brother right now. And we asked you, who's a fight that's going to put you on that pound for pound list? Devin Haney's at 147, right? And he got a belt.
Now he is, yeah.
And you say you want 147? I mean, what we doing? What we talking about? Names.
We talking about January 31st. I'm gonna look great, God willing, and in the future, we going big.
Davis believes Devin Haney has been downplaying his potential because he knows Davis has the ability to beat him in the ring. According to Davis, the respect he deserves has not been fully given, and he feels that Haney is intentionally minimizing his rise in order to protect his own standing in the division. Davis suggested that Haney is avoiding giving him credit as a real threat because deep down he understands the danger Davis brings with his speed, timing, and growing confidence. He added that this kind of mindset is common in boxing when established names try to overlook rising contenders before a potential clash becomes unavoidable. Davis made it clear that all of this only motivates him further as he continues building toward bigger fights and proving himself against the very best in the sport.
So you scared of me because fighters aren't really scared of fighters, but you're ducking me? Like, what is it about?
You don't think fighters are scared of fighters?
And I DM Bill. G say he's willing to do that.
I think we can get there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying a lot.
Yeah. So
I would be
so
very
we're
surprised.
gonna lock this data.
Say it again.
All right. I said we're gonna try and lock this data. Murder gonna talk to you after this, but I'm gonna call Bill tomorrow, and we're gonna see whether I don't know if he's still on the West Coast or not. Hopefully it can be face to face, but if not, we'll definitely get him on Zoom. But I think he'll show up. And this way it don't have to be no back and forth. He said, she said, we'll both have y'all on the show, and then we can know. He can tell us what was in the deal.
While Haney fired back by insisting he has never ducked or avoided any fighter throughout his career, he made it clear that his track record speaks for itself inside the boxing world. He emphasized that he has consistently stepped up to face top-level opposition, proving himself against elite champions and taking on challenges that many fighters would have avoided. Haney argued that criticism about him avoiding opponents is unfair, pointing out that his focus has always been on chasing legacy-defining fights rather than engaging in unnecessary talk outside the ring. He further stated that anyone doubting his willingness to fight the best simply does not understand his journey or accomplishments so far. Haney's response adds even more intensity to the ongoing back and forth, as tensions continue to rise between him and rising contender Davis in a heated boxing storyline.
The thing no one can say about you is that you duck anybody. You're clearly willing to fight the best. How do you feel like, I know just personally we all experience in our lives, if someone says something about us and we feel like, well, they have a point of view that may be valid or invalid, but if someone says something about us and we feel like they're just lying on us, that's a different feeling. When he said ducky, what category of criticism did that fall in your own mind?
I mean, I just took it with a grain of salt. I think that he's just trying to, sell the fight, which rightfully so. We haven't really heard from Rolly this over, since the Ryan Garcia.
Do you think Keyshawn Davis truly has what it takes to defeat Devin Haney if they eventually step into the ring together? The debate is heating up as fans, analysts, and fighters continue to weigh in on this potential blockbuster clash. Haney's elite experience, discipline, and championship pedigree make him a proven force, while Davis brings explosive power, confidence, and rising momentum after impressive performances like his stoppage of Jermaine Ortiz. This matchup is being discussed as a true 50-50 fight that could shake up the division and define both careers moving forward. Now we want to hear from you. Who wins and why? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to like this, share it with fans, and subscribe for more boxing breakdowns, news, and updates as this rivalry continues to grow inside and outside the ring.